Boker Tov Rabotai. We are here on this wonderful Thursday morning. Today is 5 weeks, which 35 days of the Omer, which is 5 weeks. Bezrat Hashem. We are today studying a Pirkei Avot. Rabbi Tarfon Omer. Rabbi Tarfon says, Ayom Katzar. The day is short. Ve'amelacha meruba. And the labor, the work is a lot. Hashem demands a lot from us. The problem is the employees are lazy. And the reward is great. Ubal abayit dohek, and Hashem is dohek. That pushes. He's putting pressure. He demands of us. He's dohek. There is a story brought down. There was a man, Akiva Steinberg, and in 1978 he has a scary dream. It was the night of Pesach. He runs to his Admor, to his rabbi, and he says, Rabbi, I had a scary dream. What? He said, it's now 1978. In Tafshin Hey, 1945, I was in a concentration camp with one of my good friends. What was his name? His name was Aryeh. Aryeh came to me a few weeks before Pesach and he told me, hello, we have Pesach coming. How are we going to get matzot? I told him we're in concentration camps, labor camps. There's no matzah. Like, hello, it's not the first year even. It's 1945, right before the end of the war. He says, there's no way it's possible to pull it off. He said, where there's a will, there's a way, and Hashem is with us, we're going to get matzot. That's what Aryeh tells him. Okay. A few days later, the Americans already are starting to close in on the Germans and the Nazis, and they started to blow up their food storage places. They started to come closer and closer a little bit, and one of the places they blew up was a storage house of grain, of pshenitza. So he said they blew it, and pshenitza, this grain, was all over the field. Yeah? A few inches all over the field. So he says, Akiva says, I took 2 scoops of grain, I put it into my pocket, and I went on my way. In our quiet time, we took stones, we ground up this grain, we turned it into flour. We eventually mixed it with water, we had made a little fire, we baked it. In Nazi Germany. We made matzot. I put it into my shirt, and that night I was supposed to eat matzot. Put it into my shirt, and I started to walk all funny, And when the Nazi, when he saw that I was walking very funny, he says, what do you have under your shirt? And he kicked me, with his boot right to the chest. He almost killed me. Mamash, almost killed me with his kick. He broke all the matzah broke. He says, at the end, I only found one piece of matzah, one kazait of matzah. One kazait. Now my friend Aryeh comes to me, he says, listen, do me a favor, let me eat the matzah. I'm an older guy, I don't know how much longer I have to live. Let me eat the matzah. He says, no way, I sacrificed, I made the matzah, I got beaten up. I'm not giving you the matzah, I'm sorry, with all due respect, I'm not. He says, I already feel my neshama is leaving. Aryeh says, just let me eat it. Can't do it.
Are you allowed to say no?
What are you gonna do? No, it's not that he's dying of hunger, I don't think that was the issue. But he's saying, no, I'm gonna eat it. Lemaaseh, Aryeh says, listen, let me eat it. You can have all of the sachar, you can have all of the reward. You can take the whole reward, all of it is for you. He says to him. He says, okay, you know what, take it. He gives it to him. Al achilat matzah, he ate it the night of Pesach. A few days later, unfortunately, a Nazi German ended up killing this Aryeh. He ended up dying al Kiddush Hashem, the guy who ate the matzah.
The old guy.
The older man. He ended up dying, and he died al Kiddush Hashem. He says, 33 years later, the night of Pesach, I have a dream. He's already not living in Germany, he's already probably in Eretz Israel. I had a dream. Who's in my dream? Aryeh came to me in a dream. He says to him, I want you to know that in Gan Eden, we're in a very high place. Why? We died al Kiddush Hashem. We died for Hashem's honor. To sanctify God's name, we're in a very high place. He says, okay, and? He says, there's only one problem. I have one mitzvah that I'm missing on my file. I have one mitzvah that I'm missing on my resume. He says, which mitzvah? He says, that mitzvah that I ate the matzah on the night of Pesach, that reward, that benefit of that mitzvah, it's missing from my file. Do me a favor, give it to me. Let me have the sachar. Let me get the reward for that. Now this guy came to the rabbi. He says, Rabbi, it's not fair. It's not,
have that agreement.
I gave him the matzah. He ate it. He said, I'm going to get the reward. Now he's saying, give me the reward also. What's going on over here? The rabbi looked at him. He said, listen, Johnny Chalfish. He said, it's 33 years later. You're still alive. You're well. 33 sdarim you did already. Give him the mitzvah. Give him the mitzvah. He says, you did tefillin, talit. You got to live so much longer. He cannot do anymore. He's stuck already in his position. Give him the mitzvah. He said, so I forgave. I forgave the mitzvah. I said, it's for you. Enjoy it, for you. But what lesson do you learn? You have a guy who died al Kiddush Hashem. He's on the highest of highest levels. That En Kol Bria, right? Nobody could see where you are. It's so high. And still, what does he say? I'm missing this one mitzvah. Please give me this one mitzvah. Why? Because we don't understand the power of one mitzvah. And that's what I think Rabbi Tarfon is saying. V'asachar harbe, the reward is great. The reward is so great that for one mitzvah, we're going to say, can I just get this one mitzvah? Just give it to me, please. The sachar is so great. But says Rabbi Tarfon, Ba'alabayt dohek, that Hashem says to you, my dear child, I gave you so much opportunity. Utilize your opportunity. Grow. Come closer to me. And what? Realize the sachar is harbe.